Okay, fine. Now what I'm doing, uh, I just click the new recording here, and I'm providing something name, recording name I'm providing here, and the transaction code for which transaction I am maintaining the recording. The transaction name is XD01 customer creation, and click on enter button. So if you click on enter button, then it will go to the it will call the transaction uh, XD01. Okay, it will call the transaction XD01, and here customer. Okay, customer number I am not providing anything here. Okay, customer number I am not providing anything, and the company code is 1000 here. Okay, 1000, and account group. I think account group only. I will check here. What the first one? Account group only. Account group is the sold to party, right? Sold to party. So I will come here. This is the sold to party. Where is this one? Sorry, account group. So account group is this one. Click on F4 button. Here we have to select sold to party. Sold to party is this one only, right? I will select this one. Sold to party. So here it is coming like something number. Okay, 0001. Okay, so the description is different here. The description is sold to party and the and then, and name. For example, India is there. Okay, if you want to provide something country key in our SAP, so maximum we have to provide like this. Okay, maximum we have to provide like this IN, and in the back end it will say like India. Okay, it will say like India. In the same way here also, we have to provide something number. So in the behind that number, the name will be there. Okay, if you click on F4 button, then you can get to know about that one. So click on F4 button. Here group name with group with the 0001. Now the name is sold to party. Okay, I'm providing like that, and click on enter button. I think that is not exact one. I will check 1 minute. Where is it? This is a customer. I have created this one, right? So I'm checking for that one. What is the key here? Okay, group is ZARZ. What is this ZARZ? ZARZ. Okay, sold to party. Fine. I have to select ZARZ, but I have selected something double 0001 like that. I have selected, so no problem. I will click on back button here. I don't want to save this one. Okay, one more time. I'm doing the recording. Okay, click on new recording, and the name is I'm providing XD01 underscore today's date I'm giving, and the transaction code is XD01, and click on enter button. And here the company code is 1000, and the uh, account group. Okay, account group, click on F4 button. ZARZ, this is the sold to party. It is this one, ZARZ, this is coming here. Okay, so here ZARZ I'm selecting, and click on enter button. Okay, and here it is asking you the name I'm providing, like India still. This is a customer, right? Customer number something. AJF exports I'm maintaining here, and the search term. Okay, and the search term is a SJFE. Okay, AJFE I am maintaining here, and the city. Uh, City is Bangalore. Bangalore. and the postal code, something number I'm providing here, and the country I'm providing like India, and the region, click an F4 button for Karnataka, I think 10. Karnataka I'm selecting. The number is coming as 10 here. The language key. Okay, here language key it is asking English. Okay, English. Fine. I'm maintaining this much only and click an enter button. Okay, click an enter button. Here, do you want to enter the data here? If you want to enter something tax number, okay, we can maintain here. Okay, actually I don't know what type of data here, so I am not maintaining here and click an enter button. Okay, and here also, here something customer class industry it is asking something. Okay, these are functions things, I don't know exactly this one, so I'm not maintaining the data here. Click an enter button. Here bank details. Okay, as of now I am not maintaining any bank details for this customer, so I am clicking an enter button. And here unloading points, so this one also I don't know exactly, so I'm not entering any data here. I'm clicking an enter button. Okay, here export data. Okay, export data I'm not maintaining here, where we have to export the material. I'm not maintaining anything here. Click an enter button. And here contact person. Okay, so the company, so you are ordering something material, so at the time the company guys will dispatch the material. Okay, they have to deliver to you at the time, so to whom we have to contact. Okay, to whom we have to contact, the contact information we have to maintain here. I'm not maintaining here. And recon account. Okay, this is the mandatory field. Okay, this is the mandatory field. Something tick mark is coming here, right? So here I will maintain something recon account here. Okay, because this is a mandatory field. I don't know exactly what is the use of this one, but this is a mandatory field. So we have to maintain the data. I'm maintaining something data here 140010 like that, and click an enter button. Okay, so here also I'm not maintaining anything. Click an enter button. I'm not maintaining anything. Click on save button. Click on save button directly. Please enter street host details. Okay, it is asking like that. Okay, that is a warning only. No problem. And here, recording is completed. Click on save button. Recording was saved. Okay, so this is the recording here. So what is the what is the use of this recording? Okay, so this is the recording, right? ZXD01 and 150920 like that. Okay, sometimes the functionals will do this recording or the end users will do this recording. Okay, and they will give the name to us. Okay, just they will give the name, recording name they will give to us. So we have to check that one. Okay, so what type of data they have entered in this transaction, we don't know exactly. So in XD01, what data they are entering. Okay, I want to check how they have entered the data. I have to check that one. Okay, so they are giving something name ZXD01 and something number is they are giving. I have opened that one and click on process. Okay, click on process. So if you click on process button, then you can get to know how they have entered the data. Okay, now click on enter button. Okay, here they are maintaining the data like this. Okay, the first screen they are maintaining something, the company code is 1000 and the account group equal to something ZARZ. Okay, and this is the first screen and I'm clicking on the enter button. In the next screen they are maintaining the data like this, the name they are maintaining and the city, the postal code, country key and region and English language. They are providing this information in the next screen, the second screen. Okay, they are maintaining this data in the second screen. Now I will click on enter button here. Okay, so they are not maintaining anything. Okay, in the next screen they are not maintaining anything. Click on enter button, and here also they are not maintaining anything, and click on enter button. On the bank details also I am not maintaining, so click on enter button. On next screen, the next screen also they are not maintaining anything. Click on enter button, and here also I am not maintaining anything. Click on enter button. Here also I'm not maintaining, click on enter button here. So whatever you have entered, so the data will come here in the red color. Okay, and planning group also is coming here. I did not maintaining any data in the planning group. Automatically A1 is coming here. Just I have maintained a recon account 140010. I have maintained, automatically the number is generating here. Okay, so in the recording two things are coming here. Fine, no problem. Click and enter, click and enter, enter, enter. So like this, okay, like this they have entered the data. Okay, so if they give the transaction name, sorry, if they give that recording name, then we have to see that one. So where they are entering the data, okay, in which field they are entering the data, we have to check each and everything. Okay, so one more time, I will go to the SHDB here, SHDB. Okay, and this is our recording name. Okay, so they are providing something name. For example, I will take here. Okay, so it will be like this. Okay, if you execute the transaction code shdb/n shdb, okay, it will come like this. Then we have to find the recording name. Okay, so the functionals or the end users, they will give the recording name to us, or they will do the recording in front of us only. Okay, that will depend on situation. Okay, sometimes they will give recording name directly to us, otherwise they will come and they will sit with us and they will do the recording, or we have to do the recording and they will tell. So where we have to provide the data, they will tell. Okay, and we have to enter the data. That will depend on situation. And in this case, they have given the recording. Okay, they have given the recording. I have to get to know which type of data they have entered in the transaction level. Okay, so this is the transaction I am providing. I will check here ZXD01 underscore 1.0920. This is the recording name. Click on enter button. That recording will come here. Select this one and click on process button. Okay, click on process button and click on enter button. Okay, so in the first screen they have entered something 1000 on ZARG. This is coming in the red color. Okay, the data is coming in the red color. This data they have entered. And click on enter button. The second screen they are maintaining something data. The data which is coming in the red color. That data only they have entered in this screen. Okay, this is second screen data. Okay, screens are coming, screen by screen data is coming here, right? So on the next screen, click on enter button. So in this screen they are not maintaining anything. And the next screen also they are not maintaining anything. And here also in this screen also they are not maintaining anything. And in this screen also they are not maintaining anything. And in this screen also they are not maintaining anything. And here also they are not maintaining anything. And in this screen, okay, in this screen they are maintaining something recon account and something planning group, like the data is coming here. In this screen they are not maintaining anything, and here also not maintaining. And so like this they have maintained the data. Okay, like this they have maintained the data. All right, so this is the way to get to know which type of data they have entered. Okay, which type of data they have entered in the transaction XD01 in the recording level. Okay, fine. Now this is okay. This is the functional way. Okay, this is the functional way. They are entering something data, and this is the recording. Okay, this is the functional way. Fine. But technically, how can we convert this one? See, click on process button once one more time. Okay, click on process button one more time, and here company code. What is the company code here? The company code is Bookers, BUKRS, Bookers. Okay, we have to get to know about technically, because yet we're technical guys. Okay, the company code, the functionals or the end users will call this one, but the technical guys will call Bookers. Okay, and account group AKORG. Okay, account group AKORG is the technical name for that field. Click on enter button. Okay, name is coming here. The technical name is name one. Okay, the technical name is name one. Search help. I don't know the field name exactly here. Okay, some fields we can get to know, and some fields we cannot get to know about that one. Okay, and the city ORT01, and the postal code I don't know exactly. Country land one, region ORT01, English, I mean country, I mean language key SPRAS. Okay, these are the technical names. Okay, these are the technical names. So don't worry about these technical names. Automatically it will come. I will show you how can we get to the technical names also. And click an enter button. So in the next screen, they are not maintaining anything. Screen by screen, the data we have to maintain. We have to maintain here. Okay, screen by screen. Uh, Here I am maintaining something data recon account. I don't know the technical name for this one. Planning group. I don't know the technical name for this one. No problem. Click and enter. Fine. This is the recording, right? So the data I can get it now, but the technical names I don't know exactly. Right. So if you double click on this recording, okay, if you double click on this recording, so it is coming like this. Okay, it is coming like this. Here what it is coming, so first of all, this is a something program is coming here. Okay, program, something SAP MF 02D something is coming here, and the screen number 100 is coming, and something start ID X is coming, and field name BDC cursor something, it is coming like this. I don't know exactly what it is. Okay, you check here, 1000 is coming. Okay, 1000 is coming, you are entering the data in the first screen. Okay, in the first screen you are maintaining the 1000 company code and ZARG. This is the KTOKD. Sorry, not ATORG. This is the KTOKD. Okay, KTOKD is the, I mean, uh, here you are maintaining the accounting group and the company code, right? Company code is 1000 and the account group is ZARG, something you are providing. The technical name for this account group is KTOKD. Okay, the technical name for this field is KTOKD and the company code is Bookers. So in this screen you are maintaining that much only. Okay, in this screen you are maintaining that much only. And here you can see here the program. Okay, you are seeing the first screen. Okay, you are seeing the first screen here, right? This is the first screen. Okay, this is the first screen. So behind that one, behind this screen, but this is the module pool programming. Okay, this is a module pool programming. So behind that one program will be there and one screen number will be there. Okay, so this is the screen number. I mean, one pop-up is coming here, right? So in the last class we have discussed about model dialog box. Okay, something one like something one pop-up box will come. Okay, so this is the model dialog box. For this model dialog box, they have assigned something number. We don't know about that one. Okay, which number they have assigned, we don't know exactly. But in recording, it will record automatically. This is the recording name. The screen number. Screen number is 100. The program name is this one, SAP MF02D. Okay, SAP MF02D. This is the program name, and this is the screen number. Screen number is 100 here. Okay, so in this 100 screen I'm maintaining the data. Bookers is 1000 and KTOKD is ZARG, and remaining things, these are the automatically coming. Okay, automatically coming. Fine. On the next screen, in the next screen what I have maintained the name is the AJF exports. The technical name is name1. Okay, and system is SORTL, the technical name for the what it is, the field name, system. Okay, system. The system technical name is this one, SORTL. And Bangalore, the city name I am providing ORT01. Okay, and the postal code PSTLZ. The technical name is PSTLZ. And the country key is India land 1. Okay, and the region REGIO region. And the language SPRAS. We are maintaining the data in the second screen. Okay, the screen number is coming here. Okay, the screen is ending here. So after that one, I am clicking an enter button. It is displaying one more screen. The screen number is 110. Okay, 110. In this 110 I am maintaining. Okay, so this is the 110 screen. Okay, this is developed through multiple programming, and the screen number is 110 for this one. The recording automatically it will record the screen number also. Okay, the screen number is 110 and the program name is SAP MF02D. And in this screen I am maintaining the data like this much of data I am maintaining. Okay, and I am clicking an enter button after providing English language. Okay, I am clicking on enter button. At that time one more screen is coming. The screen number is 120. The screen number is 120, and here I am not providing anything. So it is coming BDC cursor and BDC OK code. After that one, it is not displaying anything here. Okay, in this screen I am not maintaining anything. Okay, 120, and after that one 120 is completed, and after that one I am clicking on enter button, and here also I am not maintaining anything. In the next screen also I am not maintaining anything. So the screen number 125. Okay, and I am clicking on enter button. It is opening one more screen. So 130. Okay, I am clicking on enter button. Other time it is opening one more screen. So in that screen also I am not maintaining anything. 130. I am not maintaining anything. Okay, so here also I am not maintaining anything. Click on enter button. So it is coming 340 screen, and here also I am not maintaining anything. Okay, and 370, the one more screen is coming. Here also I am not maintaining anything, but by default something CIVVE. Okay, CIVVE, something checkbox is there. Automatically it is selecting, but I am not selecting. I am not selecting that one. Okay, I am not selecting that one. Automatically it is selecting here. Fine. I am clicking on enter button, and in this screen, next screen the 360. Okay, 360 screen is coming, and here also I am not maintaining anything. I'm clicking an enter button at the time. Here I'm maintaining something recon account. Recon account AKONT. The number is 140010. Okay, 140010. The screen number is 210. Okay, I'm maintaining something data here, right? At time automatically A1 is coming. Okay, at the time automatically A1 is coming. Just I'm providing 140010. Automatically A1 is coming. Okay, so the screen number is 210. The program name is this one. Okay, so in this way each and every field it will record here. Okay, each and every field it will record. So by doing this recording, it is generating one internal table. Okay, this is one internal table here. Okay, this is one internal table. So I am giving something data in the recording level. Okay, I am doing something recording in the I am providing something data in the recording level. At that time it is generating. Okay, it is generating one internal table, the behind of that recording. Okay, the internal table structure is like this. The program, the first field, the first column is program. Okay, program name we have to pass here, and the screen number. Okay, screen number we have to pass here, and the starting ID. Okay, starting ID. So where it is starting? See, the screen is starting here. Okay, the screen is starting here. You are providing something 1000 and ZARC. Okay, and after that one more screen number is coming 110, and the starting ID is coming here. Okay, means these are new screen. New screen is starting here. Okay, new screen is starting here. So here field name and field value will be empty here. And here field name means in which field you are maintaining the data and what is the value. Okay, for example, name is there. Okay, customer name is there, so you are providing a name, right? The name will come here. Okay, knj1 hyphen name1. Okay, name1 is coming here. And what you are providing in that field? I am providing hjf exports. Okay, so automatically it is generating one internal table behind of that recording. Okay, so this is important here. This recording is important. So without this one, we cannot do the program. Okay, so these are the basic things here. If you know about this one, okay, if you know about this one, the program will be very easy. How it is generating. Okay, so what type of data we have to provide here. So these are all things are important here. Okay, so one more time. So the concept is BDC, batch data conversions. Okay, so here we have to follow some steps. Okay, here we have to follow some steps if you want to work on BDC concept. So first one is analyzing the transaction. Okay, analyzing the transaction and do the recording. So the functionals, they will come and they will sit with you and they will tell you which type of data they have to enter. That is one case. Or in some cases they will send you a mail. Okay, they will send you a mail and they will attach one a recording. Okay, they will attach a recording in that mail. Otherwise, they will send a mail and they will inform. Okay, they will inform the recording name. Okay, the recording name they will inform in that mail. Okay, so we have to open that mail. So we have to maintain that recording. The transaction code for doing the recording or to open the recording, the transaction code is SHDB. Okay, if you want the new recording, same transaction. If you want to open the existing recording, same transaction. Okay, SHDB is the transaction code for doing the recording. Okay, for example, they have given the uh, uh, recording name. Okay, they have given the recording name. Now I will come to the SHDB transaction and I will pass the recording name here and I will click on process button. Okay, click on process button. Then I will I can see that one. So how they have entered the data. Okay, how they have entered the data, I can see screen by screen. In the first screen, what type of data they have entered. The second screen, what type of data they have entered. The third screen, fourth screen, fifth screen, like that, screen by screen, how they are entering the data, I can see that one. Okay, that is analyzing here. We have to analyze that data. Fine. And after that one, we have to maintain that Excel sheet. Okay, or notepad or wordpad or MS Word, whatever it is. So where you are maintaining the data, so you have to maintain all the data, 2000 customer informations or 3000 customers information we have to maintain in one Excel sheet or notepad, like that. Okay, we have to maintain the Excel sheet. Maximum this Excel sheet will give to you by the functional teams or the end users. Okay, we should not maintain the Excel sheet because we don't know the data here. Okay, we don't know the data. So they will give you an Excel sheet, but you have to keep it with you. Okay, you have to keep it with you. Okay, and after that one, you have to upload that Excel sheet or notepad to the program. Okay, I will create one program in SC38 transaction. I will create one program. In that program, uh, I have to paste that Excel sheet. I have to convert. Okay, I will take that Excel sheet and I will convert that Excel sheet into an internal table in our ABAP program. Okay, I will convert that Excel sheet into our program, into our internal table. Okay, internal table I have converted. Fine. Okay, I have converted. I will show you tomorrow how to convert the data, how to pick the file, how to convert that one, and how to map. I will show you tomorrow. Okay, fine. I am converting the Excel sheet or notepad into our internal table. Fine. Now I have to map the data. Okay, in my Excel sheet I will maintain like this, or I am maintaining something notepad. In that notepad I am maintaining like this. Okay, name one is there, land one, ORT01, postal code, and such term is there. Okay, so here I will maintain 2000 customers names, and the countries, and the ORT01 regions, and postal codes, such terms. So like that I will maintain some 2000 or 3000 records I will maintain here. Fine. For the first record, so in the XD01, where I have to pass this data. Okay, name one is coming, right? So this is the second screen. In the second screen, I have to pass this data to the name. Where is it? Where is the transaction? This is the second screen. So in this second screen, I have to maintain. So this SJF XY something is name is coming here, right? So this name I have to pass to the second screen. Second screen, and the field name is name here. And land one is coming here. The land one is India IN. Okay, the India IN I have to pass. I have to pass to the screen number, second screen. Okay, I don't know exactly the screen number. Okay, so. I will tell you tomorrow how to check that screen number, like that. And now in the second screen land one IN is coming here, right? So this India IN I have to pass to the country here. Country is coming. So in this country I have to pass IN. I have to map like that. Okay, I have to map like that. So mapping the data is nothing but filling the internal table. Which internal table? Recording. Okay, we have to map the data. Okay, we have to map the data. It is nothing but we have to fill an internal table. Okay, so in the recording, one internal table is generating, right? So one internal table is generating like this. Okay, in the same way, we have to fill the internal table. Okay, in the same way we have to fill the internal table. If you fill the internal table like this, so we are indirectly telling here in the first screen number equal to 100. Here I have to pass the company code bookers and the AKORG, KTO KD. This is the accounting group. Okay, I will pass the data. Okay, I'm getting the data in the internal table like this, right? I'm getting the data in the internal table like this: name one, land one, ORT01, postal code, such stuff like that I'm getting here. Okay, so based on this record, first record is coming. Okay, first of all I will take first record. So this is the first record, right? And before that one, something company code and something accounting group will be there. Company code is the bookers, and the 1000 is the bookers here. Okay, and after that one, it is the accounting group. Accounting group. Accounting group is the ZARZ. Okay, this is the internal table. The first field is the bookers. Second field the account group. Third field is the uh, customer name. Okay, land one, ORT01, postal code. I'm getting the data like this in the internal table. This data is coming from the Excel sheet. Okay, this data is coming from the Excel sheet. Now, in the fourth step, we have to map the data. Okay, I'm telling like we have to map the data. Here something bookers is coming. Okay, bookers in the transaction level in XD01, in the transaction level in the first screen only. The first screen only we have to pass this 1000 to the company. All right, so we have to map means, so we have to pass the data into one internal table. Okay, so the internal table will contain 5 fields here. In the same way, how the internal table is generating here. Okay, how the internal table is generating here by doing the recording. In the same way, we have to fill the data in this internal table. For example, first record is coming. Okay, first record is the 1000 company code, and ZARG is the accounting group, and the name one is SJF and the land one is India. Like that, it is coming here, right? So in the same way, I have to fill the data here. Okay, in the first screen. Okay, in the first screen, 1000 is coming here. Here also 1000, and ZARG I have to pass. Okay, the screen number 110. Okay, screen numbers won't change here. Okay, screen numbers won't change here. This is fixed here. Okay, if you execute 5000 times or 10,000 times, how many times you are executing, the screen numbers are same here, because this is a standard program. Okay, XD01 is there. There is a standard program, one module pool program. XD01, that is one module pool program, standard program. If you execute n number of times, the screen numbers won't change here. Okay, and here next screen, in the next screen 0110 is coming, and here I have to pass something, name is coming here. Okay, so in our notepad or internal table, the name is SJXYS. Okay, I will take this data and I will pass like this. In place of SJF exports, I will pass SJXYS. Okay, and India ORT01 and something postal code. Okay, I will pass the data. Okay, I will fill one internal table in this format. Okay, I will fill one internal table in this format. Mapping the data to the transaction fields is nothing but we have to fill the internal table. Okay, we have to fill the internal table. In the internal table, we have to take 5 columns: program, screen, starting ID, field name, and field value. Okay, tomorrow I will show you how to fill the internal table. Okay, tomorrow I will show you how to fill an internal table. And finally we have to call a transaction. The syntax for this one is call transaction. Okay, call transaction XD01. Okay, using BDC data. Okay, I will show you this one later. Okay, I will show you this one later. So you already know this one. Okay, how to call a transaction. For example, in the ALB report, you are double clicking on something record at the time. For that particular sales document number, I want to open the transaction VH03. How you are calling the transaction? Okay, so you are calling the transaction, call transaction name, and skip first string like that you are calling, and before that one you are setting. Okay, set parameter ID name, value like that you are passing, right? The same way here also we have to call the transaction. The transaction name is XD01. Okay, here the transaction is XD01. Call transaction name. Okay, and after that one we have to, I mean, some more syntax is there. This is not exact syntax for the BDC. Some more extra syntax is there. Tomorrow I will let you know. Okay, what is the use of that one? Tomorrow I will show you. Okay, and here one record is coming here, right? So we have to fill the data for one record only in the Excel sheet. For the first record, I have to fill this much of internal table. Okay, this much of internal table. For the second record, I have to clear the data here in this internal table. I have to clear the data, and from starting onwards, okay, starting onwards I have to fill the data for second record. Okay, I will call the transaction XD01, and after that one I will clear the data in the internal table, and I will enter the third record in the Excel sheet. Third record is coming, right? For the third record I will maintain the this internal table one more time. Okay, so these are the steps. 5 steps are there. Okay, we have to follow simply 5 steps. Okay, anyone is confusing here, or anyone have doubts up to here in this BDC concept convergence programs? Anyone have doubt or any confusion?
Sir, hello.
Yes.
Sir, actually, I want to know one thing. For reports concept, we have used the T code SC38, right?
Yes.
Uh, for mandatorily, this conversions XD01, or else
Yes.
depending upon the needs.
For reports concepts, we will use AC38 transaction. That is okay. Up to that one, I understood. Uh, so for BDC also, we are going for AC38. You are asking that question, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So this is also one type of program. Okay.
Okay.
So report and program. Report means you are giving something input and you are fetching some, you are displaying something output. Okay, that is one report here. And program means it may contain, I mean, you can display something data, or you will do something operations. You can do anything in the program. Program is different and report is different here. Okay, report means you are giving something input and you are displaying something output. The transaction code is AC38, but the program also same thing. Okay, same transaction only, AC38 only, same screen only.
Okay.
Any other doubts or any other confusions? Okay, fine. Tomorrow, I will show you how to uh, do the recording and how to create the program. Okay, the program coding also automatically all the code will come. Maximum code will come. Okay, so we have to work just 10 minutes or 5 minutes of work like that. Okay, remaining code, all the code automatically will generate. Okay, I will show you tomorrow how to work on BDC and how to upload the data to the program. Okay, how to convert that one, how to fill the Excel, I mean, how to fill this internal table. So these are things tomorrow I will explain. Okay, so before that one, you have to practice. I have given you one scenario on module 2 programming. So you have to practice. Okay, you have to practice on that one. Okay, fine. Tomorrow we will meet at 6:30 a.m. then by Jai Hind.